I wonder who I'm gonna meet next. Well, I met a few people today, but I mean, love wise, I sometimes wonder who I'm gonna be with. My mom says I am gonna be with someone, I just don't know who. Like, it wasn't Jordan, it wasn't Saf, it wasn't Joe, it wasn't, you know. So, it just makes me wonder who it's gonna be. Like I said before, it could be one of my fans. Anyone who watches me, it could be end up being the love of my life. Who the hell knows? So, yeah, I don't know who that would be though. A lot of my fans are anonymous. Honestly, who knows? I could be talking to any fans while I'm out and about. You know, basically, stalkers, stalker fans, which I wouldn't even know, but just casual. Because you know what I noticed today? When I went into the pub, there was this guy that was just sitting there. He looked like right at me and he just started a conversation like he knew me. It was kind of like, nice day. He just seemed so nice and everything. And he actually looked familiar too. Like maybe I seen him somewhere, I just don't know where, but I don't know, just something about him. He was really nice. Sadly, he's taken, but I noticed he was with his girlfriend or wife or whatever, but just the conversation was just like easy, just easy going. Nothing wrong, nothing bad, just casual, calm. It was nice. So, and I like that, when I bump into that, it's nice. Who knows? Maybe it's someone just checking up on me. I could have any fan checking up on me too. And I don't think the weird drive-ins that I had that was part of Jackass. I think it was actually times that I haven't really been online or I posted sad stuff, and maybe it's people just checking in on me. Just casually seeing if I'm okay. Because it's not um, it's not normal for me to not post for about a month. Like I've been posting. Well, not really. I haven't really been posting that much, but just to completely stop um, isn't normal. So I wouldn't be surprised if people were actually checking in on me. People were probably wondering, "Holy shit, what's going on? What's doing? Is she okay? Did she get into another really bad argument with her dad or whatever?" And I did bring that up to you guys that I do have, sometimes things don't really go all that easy with him. He's always sometimes in a mood or whatever, but this time it's not that at all. It's this wedding. The wedding threw me off. It basically mentally shut me down, I think. And I think that's what it did. I think it just mentally shut me down. Just like when Jordan moved. So, yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if fans are checking in on me just to make sure I'm actually okay. That I didn't, kick the bucket. But I don't think I'm. Nah. It wasn't as bad as I thought because I knew about it in August. I think I mentioned it. Remember, I said something was going to happen in September, like a few vlogs back? Well, that's this. And I think I'm glad that I actually somewhat kind of had the hint that it was going to happen sooner, in advance. Because I think if I just found out when I did, or like when I was reading it, it would have been probably 100 times worse if I didn't really. So maybe I just thought it wasn't actually real at first. Well, it was, but I don't know. So, ugh. But yeah, I think it's just it could most likely be certain people just checking in on me. And if it is, I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. And I can say right off the bat, I'm okay. I'm not, woo, freaking thrilled or, happy go lucky. I'm, okay.